Hi guys, hi everybody. So the sun is going to be squaring Saturn tomorrow. That's going to be about like a lot of things about the home, that's what Cancer represents. The sun is in Cancer. But also I feel like Saturn is going to be putting like limitations on some of our like hopes and dreams, and you guys might want to freaking like work too hard at something and overwork yourself, so be aware of that. I'm going to start with Aries. I'm going to get the overall energy with my light or actually my Sacred Rebels Oracle, and then I'm going to do the future self spread because it's an advice type reading, and then I'll close it out with my Star Dragons Oracle. All right, let's see what we have for Aries. That flew out right away. Number 41, bring into form. I like it right away, you guys. By the way, Aries, you guys are my most, like, you guys view my videos the most. I noticed. You guys, I have most of my viewers are Aries people. All right, let's see what we have for you guys. What do we have for Aries? Hello. I'm doing Aries to Virgo in this reading, and then I'll go timestamp it and then do Libra to Pisces. All right, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Yeah, you guys are manifesting something here with this bring it into form, and that makes sense. It could be something you guys have been working on for a while. Let's see what else we have for Aries. What do we have for Aries? Two more shuffle flip throughs. And then I'll get the reading out. What do we have for Aries? All right, let's get this reading out. We have the Fool. I love it, you guys. The flower of life is in this image and in this image. Right away, you guys. The universe is working with you to manifest something here. You guys are taking a risk with something, a leap of faith. We have the Hermit in the current situation. So you guys have had to do some deep self-reflection here. In the upcoming future, you have the Six of Swords. You're moving towards peace, you guys, and I feel like mental stability as well. Number 6 is about stability and finding balance. You have the Page of Cups and what you need to leave behind. Let's see what else comes out before I comment on that. King of Pentacles and what you should focus on. Yeah, you guys could be maybe fantasizing about something or something, and the universe wants you to be more grounded with it. I feel like it's saying that this is possible, but try to be more grounded and patient. You guys might be feeling impatient, especially with Saturn in your sign Aries. Like, you guys might want to like take action on something, but I feel like Saturn is going to put some limitations and restrictions on that. What you think you need but you don't is the King of Cups. Down below we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you guys need to be more practical moving forward here rather than taking action, mind over heart or whatever. Like, there's no swords, but that King of Pentacles, well, there is the Six of Swords. The potential outcome is the Ace of Cups. So some of you guys, I feel like you guys are trying to manifest something into your lives here with this bring it into form. It could be love, you guys. It doesn't have to be, though. But there's, like I said, there's the Flower of Life in the Fool and in that card. So the universe is working with you to create something. You guys might not feel like anything's happening really right here. You guys are impatient as well. I'll get into that in a minute. You have the Hermit. So deep down, I feel like you guys know what you guys need to do here. Some of you guys could be leaving an old situation behind. Person's like walking away, it seems like, you know, they're walking in the other direction. So you guys, it could be about work too. You guys, it could be anything in your lives. Whatever this is, you guys are very impatient about like something here. You guys are wishing for something with this Page of Cups, but the universe is telling you to leave this behind. What's also interesting is there's a pig flying here. So this Page of Cups to me like represents, you know, like this is going to happen when pigs fly. Like it's, you know, maybe you need to scale it back just a little bit, be more grounded here, because you have the King of Pentacles and what you should focus on. Be more grounded moving forward rather than taking action from the heart or your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you guys. With the Sun in Cancer, that could be very possible, you guys, here. What you remember too, we have Temperance. I feel like you guys need to balance out those emotions, you guys. What you think you need but you don't is the King of Cups. And that's about your emotions too. Like you guys, you need to be more practical about something. And I feel like you guys have done some self-reflection on this and you know what's going to bring you peace here moving forward. Mental peace and stability. I feel like that's what the universe is telling you guys to focus on somewhere here. Down below, you have the Nine of Swords. So this might make you guys very anxious here, but you guys need to remember too that your spirit guides are with you guys. There could be sudden shifts and changes, you guys, and really quick movement here. And it might make you guys uncomfortable. And some of you guys are, like I said, you're impatient on some kind of new beginning with the Fool on your focus, something you've been manifesting. And it is coming into form, but you need to be patient. That's like the biggest message. You have the Ace of Cups for the outcome. So this is like, I feel like you guys need to love yourselves too. But this could be new love, you guys. You guys might be impatient on, you know, making things happen, you know, taking action with it, or possibly even traveling for it, you guys. And it could be work too. It could be anything, like I said. My readings are general. Take it wherever it resonates. That's what I have for you guys. But I like the outcome. You guys, the Ace of Cups. Look at this. Your cup is going to be overflowing. You guys are going to be happy. Some of you guys just want stability and happiness. But I feel like the universe is telling you not to, I guess, fantasize too much about that with that pig flying, like I said. All right, what do we have for advice for Aries? What do we have for advice? But yeah, like I said, with the Sun being in Cancer, that King of Cups, what you think you need but you don't, that's like, try not to be too emotional about something, be more grounded about it. But you guys are manifesting something into existence or like into your lives. That's going to bring you a lot of stability and happiness. All right, we have number 3, Inspiration. Sorry about the glare. These are very glossy cards. All right, let's get your advice. By the way, for those of you guys just joining, if any of you guys are Aries, I don't know if you were here, but you guys are my, most of my viewers are Aries people, which is kind of interesting because, like, I'm usually warming up when I do your sign. But I'm glad you guys like the messages. Thank you guys for watching. All right, let's see. Where is it in here? Okay, here we go. Let me show you guys that image again. Like I said, I'm just doing Aries to Virgo in this one. I'll timestamp it and then do Libra to Pisces in the next video. Constellation, coma. Berenice's hair. Listen to the whispers on the wind and the deeper energies flowing in every situation for new ideas and creativity. They can be found all around you. I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Listen to my call and be inspired. Draw from me your new undertaking. I will be available to you in all points, times, and places. I am abundant energy just ready to be plucked from the ether. When I strike, often without warning, be inspired. Star Dragon Invocation. The General of Inspiration beckons you to heed the call of a source of abundant creativity that is larger than yourself. Draw from the well of inspiration and you will no longer be thirsty. Now is the time for inspiration and creativity to enter your life. That's awesome, you guys. All right, let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Let's see what we have for Taurus. I just saw the Hierophant and I put the cards in the deck. What do we have for Taurus? Hold on, I gotta try to stabilize this a little bit more. Let's get the overall energy. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Number 37, focus on the light. I like that. There's like a sunflower in the image and also the flower of life. You guys, I'm sure they're in a lot of these cards. I just got this deck. Like, I've only used it a couple times. I like that. And it's kind of like an eye. Let's see what we have for you guys. Really positive right away, you guys. What do we have for Taurus? All right. I'm just going to flip through 3 times, and of course I'll take whatever comes out. One more. All right, on your focus, you have the 2 of Pentacles. In your current situation, you have the 10 of Swords. I feel like you guys need to focus on maybe the good in a situation or what you have good in your life, because this 10 of Swords and that focus on the light, you guys, right away what I'm getting, there could be some kind of painful ending, but yeah, the Hermit in the future, I'll get into that in a minute. I want to get these cards out. What you need to leave behind is the 3 of Swords. Yeah, there was some kind of betrayal or painful ending here, and this could have been anywhere in your lives, you guys. Family, work, friends, a lover even, maybe. 7 of Cups, and what you should focus on. I feel like you guys should keep your options open. You guys need to let go of whatever hurt you in the past here and focus on positive things in your lives, you guys, with that sunflower there and that light. Focus on the light there. Remember too, you have the 4 of Wands. Surround yourselves with your loved ones during this time, you guys. This Sun square Saturn might not be easy. It could be, you know, like there's all kinds of stuff going on in astrology. You guys should go watch it. It's just a lot, you guys. 2 of Cups in what you think you need, but you don't. But these are specifically for the Sun square Saturn tomorrow. That's happening tomorrow. Saturn is in Aries and the Sun is in Cancer. We have the star below. And the potential outcome is the 7 of Wands. So you guys, this kind of ties into like the Aries Kazemi, like I was saying, Saturn is being kind of reactivated by the sun with the square, and like the Saturn's trying to keep us from taking like making the wrong decision or rushing into things. That definitely has been a theme since the Aries Kazemi. In the current situation, Taurus, we have the Ten of Swords. Like I said, there's some kind of painful ending here. Some of you guys have a lot going on in your lives, and you're just trying to balance everything out with this Two of Pentacles, trying to keep everything together. That's what I'm seeing here. There could be some confusion. What you need to leave behind is the Three of Swords. Like I said, there was some kind of heartbreak or loss. And for some of you, this could have been a death or something. Not for all of you. But I am getting that for some of you guys here. What you should focus on is the Seven of Cups. So you guys need to focus on like whatever else can make you guys happy. Like if this is about a love situation, I feel like you guys are being told to keep your options open. That's pretty clear. Especially if you guys were betrayed here. Also, I feel like the universe is telling you that a lot of things like are opening up for you guys here. And you guys aren't sure what to do with that Two of Pentacles. Like I said, you guys could be dealing with a lot when it comes to like work, family situations, maybe even a love situation. Somebody could have tried to like come back into your lives, but I feel like the universe, if that is the case, if somebody betrayed you, I feel like this reading's very clear to leave that behind, because the Three of Swords is in the leave behind position. What you should focus on is the Seven of Cups. Remember, Four of Wands. Surround yourselves with your loved ones, you guys, the people that are really there for you guys. This could be family or anyone in your soul family. Coworkers can be part of your soul family. Like just surround yourselves with those people. I feel like you guys need protection during this time too. You have the Seven of Wands. I'll get into that in a minute. In the upcoming future, you have the Hermit. So I feel like the universe is saying that you can do something on your own here. You guys may be doubting that. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Two of Cups. You guys don't need some kind of partnership here. I feel like the universe is opening up options. The Seven of Cups is right above it. So try not to focus on whatever betrayed you here. Like no matter what kind of partnership it is, business, work, friends, love. I feel like you're being asked to like, you guys might think you need to heal a connection, but the Hermit is in the future, you guys. And then you have the Star below. So there's something about needing to heal here, and don't lose hope, you guys. Don't lose hope. Even no matter how dark something looks, you guys, look at this, the focus on the light. Even if you're in the dark night of the soul right now, or it looks like there is not going to be any solutions or anything like that, you guys need to like realize that you guys are protected, divinely protected. You have the Seven of Wands here. And don't lose hope, you guys. No matter how bad something looks, you guys are protected here. You guys have the upper hand. Like, I mean, I don't really see like any kind of fighting or anything going on here, but if if you're dealing with something where you have to stand up for yourselves or something, I feel like the universe is saying it's on your side here. So don't lose hope, you guys. That's what I have for your message. Take that wherever it resonated. You guys could be like confused right now and like be kind of like in the dark, and that's okay. Sometimes we are, and we just have to wait until we get clarity. All right, let's get your advice, Taurus. What do we have for advice for Taurus? What do we have for advice for Taurus? Number 14, understanding, looking at both sides. I also feel like you're being told to forgive, but like, you know, but you don't have to like repair things with the person that betrayed you guys here, whoever it was. I feel like that's what it's saying too. All right, let me show you guys that image again. There's like, is that a statue? It looks like it with wings. All right. Understanding, looking at both sides. Constellation Pisces Astrinus. I don't know if I'm saying these right, guys. They're Latin. I can't read Latin. It's actually kind of hard. Like, I can usually read pretty much anything. But anyway, there are many aspects to a situation. Observe wisely from a distance. Really analyze all facets. Take your time and truly process the gravity of this situation. What's worse, the volcano or the dragon? Can you take them both on? I lost my spot. Okay, will you choose your battles, or perhaps it is rather an opportunity for a powerful alliance? Consider all angles and all sides. Contemplate. Wisdom of the dragon. Knowledge is power, and you will find success in truly understanding a situation. Once you have this level of understanding, knowledge, and sensibility, you can stand in power and come into your own. Knowledge is the key to a million doors. They say knowing is half the battle. True assessment and understanding are vital to a situation. Star Dragon Invocation. Take time to reflect and assess a complex situation. Ease back and truly process all angles. Then, armed with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding you have garnered, move forward and take action for success and victory. Arm yourself with a sharp mind before proceeding. That was awesome, you guys. Let's see what we have for Gemini now. All right, let's see what we have for Gemini. Hi, guys. I think I'm going to have to... should probably put this on the table. It's not very stable. I have like my my phone on some like boxes and stuff, so it's like kind of shaky. Anyway, all right, let's see what we have for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini for the Sun square Saturn? Number 15, bold vision. I like it. That's cool. I feel like you guys are going to be manifesting abundance, you guys. She's all gold, and there's a bee in there. Bees, like, work very hard, and, like, the honey, like, kind of represents, you know, the fruits of their labor and stuff like that, and abundance. All right, you guys. What do we have for Gemini? I saw that in the 4th of July reading too, I think, Gemini, that you guys had some money coming your way. Or abundance coming your way. All right, what else do we have for Gemini? Let's see what we have for Gemini. It doesn't have to be like money either. You guys could be like manifesting whatever it is you guys want, whatever you have what vision you have for yourselves. And that makes sense. Like, that's kind of like big, bold vision. That's kind of reminding me of like Aries energy, you guys, because Aries is usually bold and takes, takes risks. And Saturn is in Aries right now. We have the Seven of Swords. Let's see what's in their current situation. The Six of Pentacles. You guys are finding, like, you're analyzing a situation and finding a solution to a problem is what I'm seeing already. This isn't always lies and getting away with something, you guys. The Seven of Swords could be just trusting in your analytical mind to solve a problem. You're finding ideas, creative ideas. We have the Eight of Swords in the upcoming future. What you need to leave behind is the Seven of Cups. What you should focus on is the Ace of Wands. Remember, too, the Fool. You guys, I almost thought you were Aries for a second. Like, you guys could have strong Aries in your chart or be dealing with one or something. And that card, too, the Fool came out. What you think you need but you don't is Judgment. Down below, we have the King of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys, there's expansion and growth here. Like, whether you're, like, coming together with somebody and building with somebody, or this is just about your finances, you guys. It could be. You guys are worried, though. Like, I mean, with the Seven of Swords, you need to trust in your ability to solve problems, Gemini. That's, also Swords energy, and that's your energy, you guys. You have what it takes to overcome this. You guys are, like, stuck in your head about something, not sure, like, what decision to make. I feel like it's a decision. In the current situation, you have the Six of Pentacles. There could be some kind of stable offer coming in here, or just finding stability, maybe unexpected money even, or a job or something like that. It could be any of those things. What you need to leave behind is the Seven of Cups. I feel like you guys need to trust in your analytical mind and don't be confused about this. You guys are stuck in your head and confused. But I feel like the universe is telling you that you can figure this out. What you should focus on is the Ace of Wands. Whatever inspires you here, or gives you, that you're passionate about, take a leap of faith with it in the Remember To spot with the Fool. You guys need to believe in yourselves here, whatever this is about. What you think you need but you don't is Judgment. So some of you guys might think that you need to renew something, or maybe even forgive someone or something. I mean, it's good to forgive, you guys, but, like, if you know something's not going to work, or some idea is not going to work, it doesn't have to be about love, you guys. It could be anything in your lives. This could be about some kind of idea. You might be, like, kind of stuck, not sure what to do next. And I feel like you're being told to, like, open up to, like, possibilities, you guys, with that Ace of Wands here. This is, like, about creativity, your passion, starting something new. Some of you guys are afraid to do it, and you're trying to tie up all the loose ends in order to make this happen. Down below, we have the King of Cups. So this is something you have a lot of love for, you guys. This is something that inspires you. you know, like that you're passionate about. And I feel like you guys will know what that is eventually. Like, even if you're in the dark, you guys, that's okay too. You guys will get clarity. You need to believe in yourselves, Gemini. That's like the biggest message here. And then you have the Three of Pentacles as the outcome. You guys are building a strong foundation for something here, whether that's love or your finances. You guys might not see that yet, but it's coming, you guys. Like, look at this. The big, bold vision. Like, this person's gold. Like, this could be about finances. You guys are manifesting it. And growth. And abundance. All right, let's see what your advice is, Gemini, and that will conclude your reading. What is Gemini's advice? Number 16, destruction. Releasing your anger. I feel like you guys might be too forgiving or something in a situation because of that judgment, what you think you need, but you don't. This is somebody who's releasing, you know, or like maybe trying to renew something. All right, let's see what this says now. Let me show you guys that image again. Destruction, releasing your anger. Constellation Orion. Descend upon and smite your enemies with a vengeance and furious anger. Let it out. It's been bottling up inside you, and the time has come. Unleash the beast and leave the town smoldering if necessary. You've been holding it in for a while. Find a constructive outlet. Find a constructive outlet. Wisdom of the dragon. Burn it up. Harness your inner goddess, Kali, and destroy, smash, tear things apart with reckless abandon and wanton disregard. The time has come to annihilate the old world to make room for the new. Destruction is part of creation. Let it burn. Star Dragon Invocation. Release your anger to destroy what no longer serves you in life. Tear down the old so that you may be renewed and restored. Smash things to pieces. Break it down to build it back up. Let it out. I don't recommend doing that, but anyways. All right, guys, let's move on to Cancer. That was a good message. You guys, you need to believe in yourselves too. I see that here. You guys are very smart, Gemini. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancers. Also, the sun is in your sign, so the sun is gonna be squaring Saturn in Aries. So this is gonna be affecting you guys quite a bit, possibly with family situations, like home situations. Anything to do with your comfort or being in your comfort zone. I feel like Saturn might be testing you guys on that too. You know, trying to like make you guys do things that might make you feel uncomfortable. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. Let's get the overall energy for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Number 30, the perfection of your life. I like it. Maybe you guys need to go back out in nature, connect with nature here. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. Let's get Cancer's messages out here. All right. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? We have the Seven of Swords on your focus. All right, let's see what's in the current situation. The Knight of Cups. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. The Ten of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind is the Five of Wands. What you should focus on is the Two of Cups. There could be conflict here, you guys. I have been seeing, like, I saw you guys holding on to, like, something from the past, like some kind of resentment or something, and it could be in a family situation. You guys, you have the Ten of Pentacles here, and that would make sense because your sign is like about you know, the home, like your family life. All right, let's see what your remember two spot is, you guys. Let's see what your remember two is here. One more flip through and then I'll get the reading out, guys. All right, what's the remember two? We have the World. Yeah, you guys need to close something out here. Whatever there was conflict about here. I feel like you need to close out the conflict, not like, you know, let go of people or something like that. Like, because I'm seeing that there's conflict you need to leave behind here because of the Five of Wands in that spot. What you think you need but you don't is the Sun. Down below we have the Eight of Pentacles. This could be at work too, you guys. It doesn't have to be about family. I've been seeing that as well. We have the Emperor as the outcome. This could be about a family situation, you guys. Okay, somebody here is coming in, you know, with an offer of maybe like a peace offering or something after some kind of conflict. If this is about a love situation, somebody could be apologizing, or it doesn't have to be love, you guys. It could be anybody apologizing here. Whatever this conflict was about here with this Five of Wands that you need to leave behind. This was significant too. This wasn't like I saw it on 4th of July too. This was a significant problem for, like, I feel like for all parties involved here. Whatever that is for you guys. Someone's coming in, whether you're giving an offer of peace or someone's coming in with that. We have the Seven of Swords, and this is on your focus. So I think you're not trusting it, you guys. You guys are not trusting this. The universe is telling you to focus on the Two of Cups. You know, maybe heal whatever that problem was in the past and close it out with the World in your remember two spot. Some of you guys are trying to control the outcome of something too much as well. I feel like you need to give up a little bit of control. What you think you need but you don't is the Sun. I feel like you guys feel like you need to expose something, or like some of you guys feel like you need to do things your way because you have the Emperor here too. But I feel like this reading is saying, you know, try to be open to other people and their feelings maybe. Especially if this is like a family situation, you guys. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the upcoming future. This could be about a family or a living situation or even work. Or just your finances in general. You guys are trying to find ways to, like, maybe make money or something. Somebody could be coming in with an apology, like I said. We have the Eight of Pentacles below. This definitely could be about your guys' work or working on something with others, you guys. I don't see the Three of Pentacles here, but I'm feeling that energy. With the Five of Wands and what you need to leave behind, you know, you guys need to be more open, like, to working with others instead of trying to make things your way. you know, because you have the Emperor here as the potential outcome. You're like, some of you guys are like, it's my way or the highway kind of thing. And I feel like the universe is telling you to focus. He's looking at the Two of Cups too, you guys. The universe is telling you to focus on the Two of Cups. You know, don't try to do something on your own here. Like, especially if you know you guys need help with something. That's what I'm getting. This could be about a love situation for some of you guys here too. Maybe combining families or something. You need to give up a little bit of control, you guys. I'm definitely getting that. All right, let's see what we have for... And that, you know, with the sun being in Cancer right now and it's squaring Saturn, that could definitely be the case. That could be activating that, making you guys feel like you have to do things a certain way, but you don't. This could be about something creative too, you guys. Doesn't have to be work or love. Could be anything. Number 17, grief, accepting loss. There could be like arguments in the family regarding, you know, people's belongings or something. If there was a death in the family or something, could be. But I feel like you guys need to have more of an open heart and try to release, you know, close those conflicts out. All right. Let me show you guys that again. Constellation boots. They say it is better to have loved and lost than to not have loved at all. But the pain is real and trying. When faced with loss, don't deny the gravity of this situation. Take time to truly process and accept the hand dealt. There will be tears, depression, sorrow, but acceptance will come once the cycle has run its course. Work towards accepting the loss. Wisdom of the Dragon. Own your grief and wear it like armor. Let it shield your heart like a chest plate. There is no shame but power in the trial. Own the power of grieving and all its release. Let go, let it flow through you. Wear it with pride. Strength will come with time. Star Dragon Invocation. So many times in life we are tempted to keep calm and carry on, but now is not the time or the place for such a robotic and inhuman approach. Feel your sadness. Take that time to mourn a loss. Own your grief when you need to. The time has come. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. And you guys, this could have been something from the distant past too. I've been seeing that a lot for you guys, Cancer. All right, let's see what we have for Leo. Let's get the overall energy. What do we have for Leo? Let's see what we have for Leo. Number 26. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. She's like surrounded by all this light. Some of you guys could be going through like the dark night of the soul or something here. All right, let's see what we have for Leo. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have for Leo, what else? Page of Cups. This is similar to I think Aries' message. All right, let's see what's in the upcoming future. One more flip through. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? We have the Three of Swords in the upcoming future. No, I'm not taking questions, you guys. I'm just doing Aries to Virgo in this video, and I'm going to timestamp it and do Libra to Pisces. All right, we have Eight of Swords and what you need to leave behind. Let's see what you should focus on. What should Leo focus on? The Chariot. All right, let's get this reading out. Your number 2 spot, you have the Six of Wands. What you think you need, but you don't. Eight of Wands. That is so weird, you guys, because the Chariot is what you should focus on, and that's kind of similar energy. Down below, like forward movement, like fast movement. Down below, we have the Queen of Cups. And the potential outcome is Temperance. I feel like you guys need to get out of your heads. I forgot who else had said that too. Was it Gemini? I definitely feel like right now you guys are focusing on your abundance right now here and trying to find stability here with the Queen of Pentacles. Trying to stay grounded. In the current situation, we have the Page of Cups. I feel like you guys need to release like wishful thinking or something here. That was kind of what I told Aries too. You need to be more practical and more grounded with the Queen of Pentacles there. I feel like Saturn's going to do that for like pretty much everybody. Saturn kind of limits things, you guys. If things are like going too far or something, Saturn just limits it. And I feel like that's what I'm going to be seeing a lot in the readings, you guys, because of Saturn squaring the sun right now. What you should focus on is the Chariot. So you guys do need to focus on moving forward here toward, like, you know, possibly towards your goals here. Also, like, you guys need to trust the universe too. I told someone else that. And you guys, if you guys are being held by any kind of darkness, this says relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So you guys need to release that, like, especially with this Eight of Swords. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's similar to me. Like, you guys need to move forward from something here. That could have been like a painful loss. You guys, the Three of Swords in the upcoming future, it still might be painful to you guys here. But you need to focus on whatever you feel like brings you stability here with that Chariot. And there, remember too, Six of Wands. I feel like you guys do need to remember that you can be successful here, or no matter what it is in your lives, you guys, it doesn't have to be about work or anything like that. It could be, you know, success in a relationship, success in, or believing in yourselves. You guys could have self-limiting thoughts. The Eight of Swords is right above that Six of Wands. I feel like you guys need to believe in yourselves too, kind of like I told Gemini. What you think you need but you don't is the Eight of Wands. This could be like maybe communication or travel. But like I said, the Chariot's like pretty much the same kind of energy, which is kind of weird. I think I might get a clarifier for that. Because it's just conflicting, you guys. That's what I've been seeing in a lot of the readings. Like the energies are just so conflicting. And I totally get it. There's a lot of stuff going on in astrology right now, which you guys should be watching to see how it affects you guys and what houses you have all these planets in and all that. It's different for everybody. Down below we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you guys are healing here. You have the Temperance right above that. Here you guys are going to be healing from some kind of heartbreak or loss here. And that's so weird. Like I said, the Chariot and the Temperance, those are like conflicting energies too, which is kind of weird. Like I feel like you guys do need to take action here. And I feel like the universe is reminding you that it's on your side here. You need to believe in yourselves here. And love yourselves more with that Queen of Cups below. That could just be loving yourselves. I feel like now is not the time to be still because of the Chariot, the Six of Wands. You guys are trying to do that, I think. I feel like you're being told to take action. I want to see the Chariot and the Eight of Wands here are confusing me. So like, because the Eight of Wands is what you think you need, but you don't. And the Chariot is what you should focus on. So I want to see why the Eight of Wands is what you think you need, but you don't. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It might be about work for you guys here. Maybe don't go after something, maybe an offer of work or something right now. You can find success in some other way. I'm already seeing that, you guys. I think it's clarified. We have the Seven of Swords too. So, yeah. Like, you need to believe that you can be successful here, you guys. And if there is like a sudden job offer that comes in, don't take it, you guys, because Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, you guys might get betrayed or something. That was a weird message, guys. All right, let's get your advice, Leo. Take that wherever it resonates. Or somebody might try to come and work on things with you or something like that, maybe from the past or something, but I wouldn't trust it. All right. Number 4, time. All right, let me hold that up for you guys again. Constellation, dolphin, dolphinus. I don't know if I'm saying it right. All right, it is all about timing. Be patient, wait for it, know the right place, know the right pace. I guess we should be patient, but like I feel like you guys will know when to strike or move with that Chariot and the Six of Wands. All right, anyways, it is all about timing. Be patient, wait for it, know the right pace, and strike while the iron is hot. Pay attention to time as it moves and shifts and ebbs and flows. When the tide is high, set sail on your mighty adventure. Watch the rhythms before you proceed. Wisdom of the Dragon. I am always pervasive, always moving, always flowing, and unceasing. Master an understanding of my workings and grow rich in patience. with impeccable timing. I may come late, but I am always right on time. There is a time and place for everything. That was awesome, Leos. All right, let's move on to Virgo. And then I'm going to end this live, and then I'll do Libra to Pisces after I timestamp this one. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo, you guys. Let's get the overall energy from my Sacred Rebels Oracle. Let's see what we have for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? We have number 8. Be the hunter, not the hunted. That's interesting. The flower of life is in that image. And there's an owl. So there's something about wisdom here. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Also, I feel like you guys need to trust your intuition more and your other senses rather than just your sight, because they hunt at night. Owls hunt at night. So I feel like you guys need to trust your other senses rather than what you're seeing, I guess, like, or what's outwardly clear, maybe. Something like that. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. We have the 9 of Cups on your focus. Let's see what's in the current situation. The 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys need to take action. Like, be the hunter, not the hunted. 7 of Pentacles. You guys could just be being still. Like, I want to see what else comes out, though. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. We have the 10 of Wands. All right. What else do we have for Virgo? Let's get this out. What you need to leave behind is the King of Pentacles. What you should focus on is the 2 of Pentacles. Remember 2, 7 of Cups. What you think you need, but you don't. Knight of Swords. Down below, we have the 10 of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Hermit. I feel like you guys do need to be wise about your decision making with this Knight of Swords and what you think you need, but you don't. You know, don't make any rash decisions right now. But also, you need to, like, move. Like, that's what I'm getting, you guys. Like, with the 7 of Pentacles here, you guys are just kind of waiting on something, like waiting for something to grow. But I feel like with be the hunter, not the hunted, like, I mean, don't sit there and wait for something to happen. I feel like this could be about your happiness or love, you guys. You have the 9 of Cups above in your focus. So there's some kind of wish here that you're focused on. Some of you guys are just focused on whatever brings you happiness here. Because you have the 10 of Cups below as well, you guys. This is in your subconscious. And there's, like, a lot of love here. What you need to leave behind is the King of Pentacles. This could be about a family situation, you guys. Like, or like a living situation. With this 10 of Wands in the future. Like, she's all packed up and moving, it looks like. but it doesn't have to be about moving. Like, it could be, there has to be movement, you guys, that's what I'm seeing. Like, there's something that could bring you a lot of happiness, but you guys aren't doing anything about it. You guys aren't doing anything about it, and it's gonna burden you guys here. What you need to leave behind is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's, like, you know, set in their ways, like how things are done or whatever. I feel like the universe is telling you to, like, that you can handle more on your plate with this Two of Pentacles and what you should focus on. Also, you guys need to balance out, balance something out in your lives here. Also, like I said, like, the universe is telling you to take action instead of just waiting or, you know, being stuck in, like, possibly, like, the Seven of Cups energy or that King of Pentacles. Like, that's somebody who's, like, immovable, like, who's not really taking action. Like, he's just kind of lounging there, like, and it's in a spot, you guys. Like, so, you know, like, I think you need to weigh out your options too, you guys, because you do need to focus on the Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Seven of Cups in your remember two spot. You know, remember to weigh out your options here, but also don't make a rash decision, you guys, with this Knight of Swords and what you think you need, but you don't. You might be able to balance something out, but I feel like you guys need to stop waiting because that's not bringing any kind of growth here. Or whatever you're planting or trying to grow or trying to do. It's just bringing a lot of burden with this Ten of Wands in the future. I feel like the universe is telling you to release those burdens. You guys have so much love and happiness that you guys can have here. But some of you guys are choosing to, like, keep yourselves isolated too, maybe even from friends and family. Down below we have the Ten of Cups. So there's, like, a lot of love with something here. You guys, this could be about, like, a love situation or wishing for one here. But I don't see you guys taking very much action. You guys, Nine of Cups is above. And then you have the Hermit here as the outcome. So you have this happiness. You can find this happiness within you. You can create it. You can manifest it. That's what I'm seeing, you guys. You need to release some kind of burden. And I feel like you guys might need to shake things up a bit here instead of being too Virgo. I don't want to say, like, being too, like, hermity or not, like, that's what I'm seeing, you know. I feel like the universe is telling you to be more bold, you know, with this be the hunter, not the hunted, with that owl in the image. All right, guys, go after whatever you guys want. You guys aren't taking any action, but you need to, like, be careful not to, you know, make sure you're taking the right action with that Knight of Swords. Don't be too make sure you think it through. The Two of Pentacles is above that Knight of Swords in what you should the Two of Pentacles is what you should focus on, and the Knight of Swords is what you think you need but you don't. So yes, you do need to weigh everything out before you take action, but take action. All right, let's get your advice. What do we have for advice? Number 4, wisdom. Asking questions. Yeah, you guys, that owl, wisdom. All right. Constellation Draco. Live your life and breathe your very breath surrounded by the great mystery. Indulge. Be engulfed. For where there is wisdom, there is also uncertainty. It's okay to give yourself away to the greater mystery. Ask every question. When you ask, I answer. I am here in all situations, but you must seek me. Wisdom comes with age and time, but never in the face of arrogance. That's kind of what I got. I didn't want to say that, you guys. This King of Pentacles, he looks arrogant. And the Nine of Cups can be associated with that too. That's what you need to leave behind. Anyways, be open and allow the experience to surround you. There is love all around you guys. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. They're both on each side of the Hermit, you guys. It's like on the top and the bottom of the Hermit. Be open and allow the experience to surround you. There is more to this thing than you. Lose some and gain all. Star Dragon Invocation. In your mind's eye, take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to be engulfed in and surrounded by the great mystery. See the stars, the infinite galaxy, the great unknowns. When you are ready, allow yourself to ask and answer every question. All right, you guys, that's what I have for Aries to Virgo. I'm going to go timestamp this, and then I will be back to do Libra to Pisces. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, bye, guys.